Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Line 90, line 90.
From the gun, Levis. Wow, it's free again! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Levis. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Here we go.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Like 13, like 13. What?
They send him left out of the slot. They'll run now on 2nd down. Oh, the football's loose. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Gonna be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Still on his feet. He tucks it and takes off. Juke the defender. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Burrow picking up the pace. To the air now on 1st and 10. This one taken in by Chase. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down, Burrow to throw. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Hey, we gotta keep scoring.
Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. To throw again, it's Burrow. Chased out to his right. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
Gun.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds his man, Chase. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Tight end going in motion here. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. Forced out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Another score for him this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now this offense ready to head back out. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Has his man, it's Ridley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Escapes out to the left. Wow, it's free again! Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Levis here on 1st down. Caught by Pollard. The ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Bengal first down.
On first down, here's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Burrow escapes the pocket. He can run it. So not with his arm, but with his legs that he enters the record book, partner. That's the most rushing yards in a game for a quarterback.
I know, Kate, you and I share this thought. On any given game day, we get a chance to see something never done before. History made. And this QB and his legs in particular got it done today.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Bengals are running them out of the building. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Another score for him this game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. This offense ready to get going again now. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Levis now on first down. It's complete to Hopkins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
From the 47. This throw finds Okonkwo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Right 5-4.
First down. First and 10 at the
Levis throwing again. He completes it in traffic. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Like 54. Yeah, set.
This is Pollard running left. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Like 13. Like 13.
Trying again with Pollard. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Back-to-back stands at the goal line. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Mark zero.
Shotgun now for Levis. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Titans cut into the lead by another point. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Throwing is Burrow. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Burrow picking up the pace. They'll throw on first. It is cut left side. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bengals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense getting all set for this series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Throwing now on first down, Levis. He's got Ridley here on the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Levis to the air now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Okonkwo brings it in. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
That's
Right zero.
Titan.
Levis. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans trying to do some window dressing. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hold on, like 90.
From the gun, Levis. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Trying to set this up quick.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Burrow from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
It's a gain of 6. And the Bengals
11. Shot.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This is brought in at the 15. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The offense getting set to go. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, oh no, he lost control of another one. But fortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play. 2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Oh, he lost the football. And now the Bengals have it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. On the move, headed right. He's got it deep downfield. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.